Alright, we are live. About to do another league. Not league, finish the league that I was streaming last time. Let's see. Just gonna post on my socials real quick. Public. Go ahead, start this. I don't know why it's not popping up in my lives. Alright, we're on the die roll. We're on the die roll. Um, let's see. Let's mulligan this. Let's keep this. Put back extra Cecil. Play line at the guild pack. Okay. Let's fetch shock. Watery Graves. I'll lead on Cecil. Pass the turn. Okay. We'll draw. Psychic Frog. I think I'll go with Thoughtseize just to see if they have... Well, let me shock this in actually. Ardent Plea, Brazen Borrower, Subtlety. So this is rhinos. Interesting. I guess I'll take Ardent Plea. And then attack. The next turn we can flip this. They surveil. I haven't played against rhinos in a while. They keep the card on top. Okay. They play Windswept Heath. Okay. Looks like we're buffering on this. Let's attack. Leyline binding. Okay. Okay. Let's surveil. I'll need another land. And then let's play a Psychic Frog. They fetch. Probably another Surveil land. Play a Breeding Pool tapped. Brazen Borrow the Frog. Okay. We draw a Death Shadow. Let's play Frog. Do I want to play Shadow or Goif? I think Goif, because I can make it big. No, let's play Shadow. 2/2 Shadow. Sorry if the stream's buffering. I gotta figure out what's going on with that. Temple Garden tapped. They have a Subtlety and 2 unknowns. Flage. Draco. Well, can't really beat that card. Goif. So we're gonna discard our hand and block with Psychic Frog if they attack. Alright, looks like we're back. Stream less blurry. They don't attack. Okay. We'll draw. Bobble. Cast Bobble. Bobble them. Drawing a Cascader. They're not gonna attack with this. Let's just go to the next game. Alright, consign the memories. Seem good. What else seems good? Ragavan? Could see an argument for Ragavan. What seems bad? Lightning bolts? And then 2 iterations. Let's go. We're on the play. Alright, let's keep. Leyline of Gilpack. Do I want to start with Thoughtseize or do I want to cast his Ragavan? I think Thoughtseize. Let's take the Draco. Go Flooded Trans. Okay. So we're currently 2-1 in this league. It just didn't my league tracker didn't update properly. So we'll Thoughtseize take the other Draco. Cast a Ragavan. Okay. Upkeep. Fetch land. Play the fetch land. Well, another Leyline of the Gilpack. Okay, let's take the Draco. And let's get a Blood Crypt. Cast a Shadow. They surveil. They don't use this Lauren reveal. Put land in the yard. Reno Glory, okay. Pass. Swamp. Uh, let's dash this Ragavan. Island Cycle. So their hand's Leyline of the Gilpack, Flage, Island. Subtlety. Can't cast Subtlety. If I cast this Goyf, it's going to be a 3-2. Sure. They're going to be able to Flage us. Don't know how I'm going to beat a Flage. Yep. Fatal Push. That's how we'll beat a Flage. Attack for 7. Land. Okay. Crashing Footfalls. Okay. Okay. Stubborn Denial. Pretty big. Okay. They have no cards in hand. Alright, so if they Flage us, they're going to go to 11. Well, hold on. I'm going to attack them. They're going to go to 3. They Flage us. I think I'm fine with keeping this Ragavan on top. Just for extra haste damage. We have Fatal Push for their Flage, so I'm not worried about their Flage. They're at 3. Okay. They draw. Land. Okay. Okay. They target us. Fatal push. All right, let's go to game 3, opponent. Any changes? Maybe I want the bombs. For Flage insurance. Let's go. All right, yeah, we can keep this. No ley line for them. Tap land go. All right. Cecil. See what we're drawing. Land. Let's go Watery Graves. Let's see what they're drawing. Draco. Okay. Pass the turn. Draw off baubles. Land. Stub. Okay. Maybe I should have held up Consign to Memory to stop this Draco from coming down. Now, I mean, I could still attack. Because it has Death Touch. Let's get a Steam Vents. Cast a Chandler. Yeah, I should have held up Consign to stop their Draco. I agree. Okay. Consign the Cascade trigger. Spell Bomb, I don't think we need it. Another Consign. Alright, let's get Swamp here. Cast Fatal. Oh, it's got Hexproof. I forgot this gives it Hexproof. Alright, well. Let's attack with Cecil. Be able to flip it. We're gonna go to 1 and they might just have a Flage. Tap, target, permanent. Stubborn Denial. I'll attack. Okay. And then we'll Fatal Push. I don't think I want another Chandler. Then we'll Surveil. Thoughtseize. I don't think I want Thoughtseize. I want like a Death Shadow or another Cecil. I'll take a 5/6. Attack. Play the Goyf. They Subtlety. 1 card in hand. Um, I'll keep it on top. Two cards in their hand. We'll consign their Cascade trigger again. Keep the Goyf on top. They have one card in hand. Play the Goyf. What you got, opponent? Attack. Could also bend Goyf and cast it from the graveyard. Look for another card on top. That's true. Probably a better play. Yeah, because I have plenty of card types in my yard. I always forget you can escape this for 3 mana. Leyline Binding. The Island Cycle. Target the Goyf. Grab Island. What do we draw? Ragvan would be good. How about Consign the Memory? How about the fourth Consign the Memory? Ragavan off the top. Thoughtseize. Let's attack. Land. Okay. What you got, opponent? Another Cascader? Alright, we got there. Let's go. Alright, so we're 3-2 in this league. Let's see if we can get the 4-1. Let's go. If you guys haven't, please like and subscribe. Appreciate it. Trying to grow the channel. Next sub goal is 500. Currently at 434. I really like this deck, but I'm so used to playing black-white that when I played this in a league, I went 0-5. Yeah. It's definitely hard playing a deck you're not used to, but I think overall, if you kind of just get used to archetypes, it makes you a great Magic player. I'm not saying I'm a great Magic player, but in general, because like you get a overall great idea of different deck strategies, and like if you know how to pilot a deck and you're playing against a deck you know how to pilot, I think you would know how to counter their deck better. All right, we're on the play. I think we can keep this. Let's grab Watery Graves. I play Magic not too long, or I play Magic not too long to. What are you saying? I started last year, but I was playing Commander, and this year I moved to 1v1 formats. I've learned black white and haven't stopped playing black white. Oh man, that deck makes me shuffle. Yeah, so I started as a Commander player as well, and then my good friend introduced me to competitive Magic, and I haven't turned back since. Let's attack. We'll hold Stubborn Denial up. Surveil land. Bitter Triumph. So, Reanimator deck. They don't attack. Okay. Let's go Iteration. Pretty much bending anything here. Fatal Push, sure. Uh, Hand, bottom, exile. Let's look at our top card. Thoughtseize. I'll take a Thoughtseize. Now we have Stub Up. I don't know if I have another blue source. Consider, sure. Because I have the Watery Graves in hand. I might not. What are my blue sources? Two Watery Graves and a Steam Vents. Yeah, I don't have a blue source. Psychic Frog, sure. Shotgun a Blood Crypt. Oh, we draw Fatal Push. Grixis looks interesting for me because the blue cards. I play Legacy 2. That's where I started 1v1s. I played Demir. Blue makes me feel safe. Blue is definitely a strong color in Magic the Gathering. Alright, well, let's Thoughtseize. Okay. Consider Harbinger Psychic Frog. So if I discard, or if I take Harbinger, to discard 3 cards, this goes to a 4/5. I think I'll take the Harbinger. Because then I can't cast my spells. I know I could get Island here, but let's cast both our shadows. And I guess if they want to discard all 4 cards to just block this, they can. Or all 3 cards. My deck runs 1 basic. Alright, so they're all in on this frog. I play 1 swamp. But now I have 2 6/6s. So they draw a card. They can get this to 6 if they attack with Tameo. Draw the card off the clue, discard both before damage. So if we rip removal off the top, it's not close, yeah. They're gonna go for it. I guess they're dead next turn, or they have to have a. Oh, they drew another frog. Okay, yeah, we need to draw removal to win the game. Fatal push off the top. Okay, we're dead. Hmm. Yeah, we're dead. Let's go to next game. So Demir Frog. Let's bring the spell bombs. I think I'm fine with the Molten Collapse. What do I want to trim on? Lightning Bolt's good against Tameo, that's about it. They could be playing. They could be playing Bowmaster, so maybe Dragon Rage's Chandler isn't that good. Maybe I want 1 Chandler. Let's go. Let's go. All right, on the play. Yeah, we can keep this. Pretty good hand. Probably gonna lead on Goyf. Get Watery Graves Goyf. So the league tracker is incorrect. We're currently 3-1. What did we lose against? Uh, so I started this league on Tuesday. What was it? Oh, we lost to Burroughs Energy. We played against Affinity, which was a crazy game. If you go into like my lives on YouTube, you can watch my last live. That Affinity game was insane. I think we both had like 3 minutes left on the clock. But yeah, our only loss was Borealis Energy. They O2'd us. Or 2-0'd us. Has anyone been looking at the spoilers? Any cards to be excited for? I think it's cool that Shocklands are going to be in standard. Alright, Watery Graves. Opponent taking forever. Alright, Water Graves. Goif. Okay. Should have casted the spell bomb first in case it countered it. Extra damage. Consider. Sure. Leave it on top. Surveil land, sure. Leave that on top. Def Chateau. Pass. Three mana. Do nothing. Okay. Thoughtseize you. Okay, Kaito. Murktide Regent, Stern Scolding, Subtlety. Kinda wanna take this Kaito. Does Death Shadow on the stack, is it a 13/13? So they can't Stern Scolding it? I think it is, right? Is Death Shadow a 13/13 on the stack? Because this is a static ability. Yeah, it is. Okay. I guess I could subtlety it. It's not necessarily GG. You know, they could draw something. I think they're tempted to. I should have tapped differently so I could hold up double push. I think it's fine though. Yeah, Celsi would be a good trade. I don't know what they're pausing for right here. Yeah, I could never. You're right. I could never hold up double push with. I just realized that with my mana base. It sucks because I can't hold up spell bomb, draw a card too. Sink into the super. Okay. So Murktide costs 7 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, two, three, four, five, six. So if they draw land or fetch land, they can cast a Murktide and it would be a 5/5. Yeah. So I'm gonna debate on cracking this. They could also just pitch the subtlety and be able to cast it. But that seems like a bad play. Do I want to crack this spell bomb? Think so. I'm Yeah, I'm not gonna be greedy. Also grows the Goyf. What you got, opponent? They didn't draw the land. Double lightning bolt. Let's go shadow. So Murktide, Subtlety, Stern Scolding, Mystery card, not a land. Alright. Let's attack. Pass turn. Psychic Frog. Fatal Push. I think they're debating on discarding cards from their hand. Alright, if I bolt myself, that puts me to 8. That makes my Goyf a 5. Oh, so that makes my Goyf... Doesn't grow my Goyf. Maybe I'll just bolt them. Put them to 8, and then have bolt... Just gonna bolt them. Alright. Let's sideboard. Bolt them, bolt yourself when you have 2 shadow or you need shadow to grow to survive. Yeah. Think we keep it as is. Cautious of the Stern Scoldings. What is Goyf on the stack? Is Goyf a 0/1? Alright. See you later. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, we can keep this. It's a lot of stubborn denials. Do I want this actually? Do I want this hand? What am I countering? I go turn 1 Thoughtseize. They just go frog, I lose. No, I'm gonna mulligan this. Alright, I can keep this. I'll put a land back. Don't keep a hand without a fret. I know. I got excited about stubborn denial. I could counter a lot of things. Death Chateau. Let's bobble ourselves. Thoughtseize. I'll take a Thoughtseize. Hold up stubborn denial for whatever. Thoughtseize or something. They surveil. Keep it on top. We draw Thoughtseize. Land. Watery Graves. Okay. Let's go Thoughtseize. Counterspell. I don't have a lot of opportunities to stubborn denial, so I think I will. Let's go. I guess I gotta grab Steam Vents so I can have red mana to cast this Molten Collapse. Force of Negation. Oh no, are we about to get Harbingered? I think we're about to get Harbingered. So they did all this. Preordain. I'm not playing around Harbinger. Should I play around Harbinger? I'm not gonna play around Harbinger. I wanted to be able to cast my Death Shadow. I get swamped. There's no reason to get fetch and play a 2/2 shadow. I mean, I could draw, surveil land, or I could draw a shock land into 5/5. You know? They got 3 cards in hand. Lightning bolt. Now we don't care about Harbinger. Opponent pauses. They have 4 cards in their hand. Maybe all reactive spells. You think they cut the Tamios against us? Do I want to fatal push this now? I don't think I care about Orcish Bowmaster. I'd rather like have fatal push for a frog. If they play land and they might have Kaito, then I'll push it. I'm gonna bolt it. I'm more worried about frog than I am Harbinger right now. Okay. We can bring the Goyf back. Land. Now we have this turned on. Alright, let's cast. Alright, let's go sorcery, land. Instant. I guess it doesn't really matter. Play the Goyf. They fatal push our Goyf. Two cards in their hand. Lightning bolt. Let's cast the Goyf again. I have land, sorcery, artifact. I can't cast a Goyf. That sucks. Okay. I can cast a Goyf if I lightning bolt them. Yeah, but I can also keep Polluted Delta up for Fatal Push. But I might start thinning. Artifact, land, instant, sorcery. Just a 1/2. Murktide. Okay. I think now I start trimming. Need like a Death Shadow. Come on, opponent. You got turn 2 clock. Why are you waiting? That'd be really good to draw expressive iteration. Or Bobble. See their top card. Brazen Borrower. Great. I think we're dead. There's a Death Shadow. They just have Brazen Borrower to bounce anything we have. Yep, GG's. Well, we went 3-2. Not bad. I'll go ahead and open this treasure chest. See what we get. I accidentally like sold all my treasure chests for tickets. I don't even know what any of these cards do. Well, thanks for tuning in. If you haven't, please like, subscribe. I'm gonna hop off the stream.